Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Story Time with Jack. I was not there for the last 2 days with a reason. I wanted the frequency to go back to one video per Sunday. So, Sunday Story Time with Jack. I think I will stick to that only once a week. We'll go. Alright, today we are going for a tale from Jammu and Kashmir. Alright, it's about a fisherman. Long ago, there lived a fisherman and his wife. Very poor. He could not manage even 2 square meals. Square meal means a satisfying meal. That's the meaning. He could not even manage 2 square meals a day. And therefore, he was sad. Added to his misery was a troublemaking wife. She really troubled him a lot. She said he was good for nothing. She used to abuse him. She used to treat him badly. She never loved him. And every day the fisherman used to go to the river with a net. And as far as his home is concerned, it was not a home, it was only a house. You know the difference in meaning between home and a house? A house is only the building. Home is the feeling. So it was only a house. In this house, he had only a motor. Right? Yeah, we will see that. We'll see in the picture. He had very little in his house. He used to go every morning to the river and cast a net. You know, you don't throw a net to catch fish. You cast a net. So cast his net for the fish, catch some fish and then come back. This used to be his routine. But in the meantime, his wife used to go to the neighboring houses, do some work or fetch water for them and earn a bit of money. Their life moved on and they were getting older also. As I told you, he had very little property at home. In fact, whatever he could call his property were a stone, mortar and a pestle. I'll show you in the picture. And also a sieve. I'll show you that also in the picture. That was his property at home. So, every day he used to go for fishing, cast the net, catch fish and come. And one day, from morning he tried. He could not catch a single fish. It was very, very, very tough day for him. He was afraid of going back because he knew that his wife will scold him. And it started raining with lightning and thunder. He didn't know what he could do. For the final time, he thought he will make a try and he cast the net. And he did get a fish. That too a gold fish. So when he was trying to catch it to his boat, the fish started speaking. You know, in all animal stories, animals do speak. Here the fish started speaking. And the fisherman was surprised. The fish said, "Please leave me. Whatever you want, I promise to give you. Whenever you call me, I will come and attend your call. But leave me." I am the queen of all the fish all over the world. They are all my subjects. I am the queen. You know the meaning of subject? I am a subject of India, a citizen. So, the fisherman felt a bit of pity, but he said, look here, if I go home empty-handed, my wife will scold. But then the fish started pleading. And he felt pity, he said, okay, go. He let the fish go and went home. He came back home empty-handed. And as he feared, his wife started scolding him. He narrated the story. And the old woman said, you are a fool. How do you trust that fish? That is a golden fish. You should not have let it go. He didn't say a single word. He knew he cannot. He was a hen-picked husband. You know the meaning of hen-picked husband? Who is ruled by the wife. Next day, just before he started, his wife again scolded him and said, all right. The golden fish said, it will come whenever you call. Not today, you go to the river and call the golden fish and get some food for 7 days. He said, okay. He went there. He didn't believe, but then he called. He called out for the fish, and the fish did come. Oh, gentlemen, what do you want? I want food for 7 days. And the fish went back. And the fisherman came home. He found quite a number of cauldrons. You know, when you call vessels, I'll show you in the picture. All filled with the different varieties of food. He was so happy. 1 week, neither he went for work nor his wife. They had food enough for 1 week. So it went on. After 7 days, his wife commanded him, you old man, go and ask the fish to give us a palace like the one that the king owns. Greedy woman, right? The poor man had to obey. He went, called out for the fish, and asked the fish. Told that queen, my wife wants a palace. She's a bit greedy. The fish said, okay, went back. When the fisherman returned home, he found no hut, but a very big palace. He was happy. But his wife was not. And said, you fool! You asked for a palace, but what about the jewelry? I don't have any jewelry. I don't have right robes. Robe means, the royal robes. Royal robes means royal clothing. Jewelry, I don't have. Go and ask the fish. So next day, once again he went, called out for the fish. And told, see here, my wife has got a bit greedier, and she wants jewelry and royal robes. And the fish said, okay, and went into water. And the fisherman came home, found that his wife was dressed like a queen. lot of jewelry over her. And again, she was not happy. She said again, you fool! Do you expect me to do all the work now for the house? Go back to the fish and ask the fish to send us servants and enough money. The old man obeyed, went and called out for the fish and asked the fish for the servants and money. And when he returned that day from the river, he found that there were many servants in the house doing the daily chores. Now, what is the meaning of chore? The routine work. Your mommy might be saying, what do I do in the morning? Just my daily chores. That's what. So, he found a number of servants and they were doing the job, and his wife was sitting like a royal queen. And do you think she was happy? Greedy people never get happy, right? Now, this lady said, you old man, you go back and tell that fish to make me the queen. He said no. But then she ordered the servants to beat him up. Poor man, all these years she did not allow him to stay in the palace. He was only in the cowshed. Now he was badly beaten up by the servants. Poor man, right? He had no other option, he had to go back. He went back to the river, called out the fish and told her, see, look here, now this is what my wife wants. She wants to be the queen of all the rivers and all fish. This is the height of greediness, right? Fish didn't say anything, went underwater. And the fisherman came back. Lo! You know what he saw? He found that the palace had disappeared, the servants had disappeared, and the same old hut was there, and the same old lady was there. Greed kills. And if you are going to just be in a bad company like that of that woman, even if you are good natured like the fisherman, we will have to suffer, right? That's a lesson that this story tells us from Jammu and Kashmir. Meet you all next week. Until then, goodbye.